Hello everyone! Welcome to the stream for the OC Philippines Mania Nationals 2024 4K/7K division. I'm Silicosis and joining me on the commentary booth is going to be Surf285. Hello there, how are you doing today?
Hello, and alam mo no, like the way you asked me how am I doing today, it's as if like we just didn't finish streaming a few minutes ago.
I know.
I
But
know.
on a more serious note,
Yeah.
I mean, the show must go on, right?
Yeah.
So,
But to answer your question, yes, I'm doing well. I just had a few drinks of water. Because we've been talking for a while.
I mean, wait a second. So it looks like a pick has already been made. In fact, they've actually already started playing. What? Alright,
Oh, this.
so we'll be able to look at it later, don't worry. But I won't be surprised if this was Plena's choice, actually. But surprisingly, both Plena and Cobb are actually performing extremely well. What? Right, remember, this is 247 BPM jump stream LN.
Yes, indeed. All right, so we just received the news of stuff. This is Plena's pick indeed. This is LN2 in the pool. So State of the Protects, LN3 got protected by Plena, LN1 got protected by Silicosis 2. And then for the bans, both of the bans were actually Rise charts. Rise 7 got banned by Silicosis 2 and Rise 4 got banned by Plena. So this is going to be mostly an LN match, I presume.
It probably will be. Wow, like these two players, these accuracies are extremely good. I mean, look, 98.6 is still really good considering how late it is already. Like it's already grand finals, and oh, that mini jack's nasty. Like these two players are trained to be able to handle these kinds of patterns very well. And now time is starting to really be on Plena's side because just look at how both players are able to handle it. Like, yeah, sure, the unstable rate is very close, but those consistencies is what's the reason why Plena is ahead right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a really difficult job here for Cub to catch up on what is practically 0.5% of accuracy. Like, yeah, sure, there is still quarter of the chart remaining, but like this is the kind of like that point where if you're at a disadvantage, you're just gonna hope that your opponent does like a really bad rush, really bad CB rush somewhere in the chart. Like, it could happen, but like given the
What are these two players doing? Like, oh my goodness. This is an extremely difficult chart. And now time is running out. Here's the most difficult section. Oh my goodness, is Plena gonna hold it? What? Both players just nailed that section. Oh my goodness. That's an insane score from both players actually. Like 946k is already really impressive, but a 976, like these two are just worlds apart in terms of the score. I mean, a 30,000 point difference. Wow, that like the fact that we almost saw 299s on this is already really impressive. Like 99.4, 98.95. Like you can't make this up. Like I mean, there's a reason why we made these pools extremely difficult, and this is proof that they can handle that.
Indeed, but let's try to remove the sugar coating for a second here, though. I don't want to spoil everyone's party here, but kind of have to be realistic with expectations here going into this match because like if the LM pools are going to be around the same difficulty here, I don't think it really bodes well here for Silicosis 2 for the most part, especially if Plena is going to be pushing for more towards the denser LN picks.
That's true. And I think a proof of that is the fact that Cub is going for Voxel Adventure. Huh, this is a mini Jackie hybrid. And like, it's kind of a weird choice in my opinion. Because you saw in Tachyon, which is LN2, that's the pick, right?
Yeah,
What I find weird about this is, we saw Cub miss on those mini Jack sections, and now, you're picking a mini Jackie hybrid. Huh. I don't know why you'd go for that. But is it one of those situations where what other choice do you really have?
I mean, Silicosis 2. I mean, actually, I'm gonna use the name Cub. Cub does have the capability of just being able to do this entire match and get this over let this go the distance. But like what really concerns me for the most part is that like Plena is I think has like a higher ceiling in terms of physicality, at least from what I saw from the performances in the previous rounds, which is something that I haven't really seen from Cub throughout this entire tournament just yet.
Yeah, Cub is mostly won by the virtue of accuracy, and we're at a stage where that really will not make a difference too much because this consistency is going to be a massive factor. Like, you see those mini jacks, I find it impressive that they're both extremely consistent. Okay, well, never mind. But what makes this file so hard is the amount of rice patterns that's present here. Mini jacks, long notes, mix all of that together and you get this hybrid. I mean, it's your typical Lemon Guy hybrid. Like, not surprising there. But what in the world? That's that score, 99.7. I have never seen anyone hold a 99.7 in this file. That's how good this score is.
Yeah, and that's exactly what I meant. That's what I meant. Like a few moments ago. Unfortunate there for Plena finding a miss going to the halfway point of this start, but we're like given the lead, like we're practically like just like around the full percent of accuracy here. Like Plena could just sit pretty with this chart and just take this home.
Yeah, but even though we see like some dents to Plena score a few times, Cub just returns it with 2 dents of his own. So honestly, this is just an unfortunate situation. I mean, what more can you really do? Especially with Plena score now being a 99.4. I mean, Cub's doing well still, but the lack of opportunities here, I think is going to be a massive problem for someone like Silicosis dude. And now time is running out. I mean, 60,000 points. I don't think this lead is possible to even like win against, especially with the time that's left.
Yeah, and honestly, like now the Plane has scored like 2 points, just 5 points away from glory. I mean, Silicosis 2 though has to realize that they need to start picking up the momentum because, like, yeah, sure, there's still 5 points that Plane needs to gain to close this thing out, but like you kind of have to remember, there will be 2 matches this weekend, and you don't exactly want to reveal all of your scores to your possible opponent like tomorrow.
That's true.
Like there's that strategy element as well. Like, yeah, sure, you still need to play, but do you risk having to reveal what you could do the following day?
Oh, okay. I'm not sure what to feel about this pick actually.
Wow.
Because LM4 and LM5 tend to be the easier LM picks, right? And
Yeah.
with that in mind, I think this is an opportunity for Cub to actually take a break point, especially if Plena isn't careful. Because man, with the lesser physical it is, Cub is gonna have an opportunity, and this is one of those less physical picks. So I'm not exactly sure if this is a good decision.
Okay. Now, on the other hand, like you did mention that this being like a less physical chart gives some favor to Cub here, but then picks like this are usually a double-edged sword as well. Like, if you're confident enough that you could just outperform your opponent here, I think this is still a really good pick to choose. And not to mention, like, Plena has like a 2-point cushion now, so I think they could afford it at least early in this match.
Yeah, I mean, we have to see though. Kairiko 1.05 is no joke at all. But again, we still have to see. I mean, those mini jacks. I mean, to be fair, even though I said this is one of the lesser physical picks in this pool, there's still the presence of those mini jacks, which I think could really throw Cub off at any point. I mean, anyone would really be thrown off with Vinny Jacks if you're not familiar with that. Though, that being said, it's actually pretty close to start. And this is gonna be a lot of the patterning we're gonna be seeing. But I really don't know what to expect.
I think we're gonna have to pay attention, especially once the true density of this chart actually shows up. Though it is so far so good here for Silicosis 2, who held an accuracy advantage for a short moment. Though Plena overall has the accuracy advantage now because Silicosis 2 did manage to drop a like a tad bit, like a small amount of accuracy right there. But like looking at this, like this is extremely close for a relatively shorter pick as well, in with respect to the entire pool. Now I don't think like there's any. I think everyone here realizes that any single miss coming from both of these players will definitely change the dynamic of this match. We see Plena here though, trying to increase that advantage, but Silicosis 2 is slowly trying to catch up on the accuracy. Like Plena has practically stabilized into this 99.64, 99.65 level.
Wait a minute. As you say
that, they're actually dropping accuracy. Plena is dropping a bit of accuracy.
Plena is hitting a little bit later compared to Silicosis 2, who is actually also hitting pretty late. But it's starting.
They're almost similar accuracy.
That was a massive drop from Cub. Yeah, the nerves I think I started to get to him. But this is the reason why I said I wasn't really sure about this pick. Like, it's one of those picks where you have to force Plena. Or Plena has to force themselves to be extremely consistent, essentially. But here's the part that I think accuracies could really be dropped. As I say that,
Silicosis 2 drops.
That's another one. I think that seals the deal. 3 in a row, that's just not going to help. Plena, I really thought Plena was going to lose that until those 3 drops just happened. That was a massive scare.
Yeah, like that section wasn't friendly at all to Silicosis 2. Like that increase in density and what is practically an index pattern made into an LN, into LNs. Man, that didn't look fun.
It definitely didn't. I mean, look at the ratios between the two players. Look at the accuracies. I mean, they're pretty close with each other, but these LNs are. I mean, like, here's the thing. Like, it's just kind of unfortunate, really, that it had to happen like this. But man, Cub had a really good fight. Just really couldn't close it out. Okay, LN1. Okay, what I find interesting about this pick is this one has a long jack part, and I don't know exactly what Silicosis 2 is gonna do.
I mean, for the most part, if you're gonna be picking a chart, you're most likely gonna be confident at least. You're gonna be really confident being able to hit the patterns in that chart. I think that now that Silicosis 2 actually went for this one, particularly early in the match as well, I think it might be just possible that they know that they should be able to do this. Not sure about being able to outscore Plena, but at least like try just get that one confident pick out of the way. Like just get a really good score, and just hope that it's actually one that could get you your first point.
Yeah, you gotta be really careful. I mean, this pick could really throw you off if you're like not careful in general. So yeah, here we go. I don't know if any of the viewers here saw the file, but if you saw it, oh man, you're in for a ride.
Yeah. Yung mga nanood ng Maple Showcase. Yep.
I can't wait to see how people would react to this file. I mean, if let's just say they didn't see it. And here we go. So it starts off with your typical little rice part, but then it's gonna start to ramp up really fast.
Yeah, you already see like you're given like what? A quarter beat gap? I mean, what is effectively a 1/8 beat gap given the high BPM of this song?
Oh man, like it's throwing off both players. But actually, Cub.
Ooh,
Oh,
Silicosis.
never mind. Wait,
Oh, never mind.
I think this was the same pattern that Cub choked on Ifudodo, if I'm not mistaken. So honestly, now that I remember, and yeah, Ellen coordination, by the way. This is an Ellen coordination pick, and at this stage, you're expected to hit abrasive patterns like that already. And man, this isn't even the hardest part of the file. Like later on in the last fourth, you're gonna be seeing a lot of those difficult patterns. And here's gonna be the part where I would really be scared for both players. Let's see. Oh,
And
okay.
Everyone went through the long jack just fine. No one dropping accuracy in their combo.
Wow.
Second round, okay, everyone's still doing well.
Yeah, but then there's gonna be so much more of these difficult LN coordination patterns. I mean, 13K isn't that difficult, but wow, it's just really fast.
There goes to actually drop. Like that is a massive drop in accuracy. Dropping practically what is 3/10, make that 4/10 of a percent.
What is the score
And
from play now? What?
Let's try to not mention that for the meantime.
I see where you're coming from, but okay. On a more serious note though, like, if you thought that first half was hard, or that first 2/3 is difficult, the last third is where things really start to ramp up in difficulty. Because it's not only gonna get denser, the patterns are gonna be more abrasive as well.
Man, I can already see how annoying this is to play. Like this feels like a
Right?
kung sa 7K terms pa ito yung embutido na may pastas eh.
Ah, yeah, here's what we're talking about. Look at how tight the
Okay.
gaps are, and look at how fast the speeds are.
Playna is about to full combo to start what?
Nah, imagine if
Like-
Playna misses in any of these speed sections.
I mean, it could happen. It could definitely happen.
Wait a
These
second.
players-
There's
these
no
Silicosis
way.
really
What?
struggle in these sections.
You're
You're joking.
What?
You're joking.
No.
No.
Oh my goodness. Okay, but
um,
what? Wait.
Brace yourself.
What?
Oh, they just have seen the grand final start.
And 22. Oh my god, that ratio 626. Perfect. That actually beats YZ's score, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, for context, my score on this on base rate is 990k. What is this score?
Ano to qualifiers?
And like, look at Club's accuracy. Like, for a 21 miss run, that isn't bad at all.
Yeah. Like, Cub's score on this is very respectable.
Yeah, I
That
mean,
is already very respectable.
indeed it is. Look, I mean, here's in my opinion, okay, I can see why playing a band Rice sport. Because Cub's best skills on Rice is Jacks.
Yeah.
And part of me feels like if Cub chose that could have been. Wait, what? Wait a second.
I have 5.
Okay,
Am
wait. No.
I seeing it
Wait,
correctly?
this is Playna. Wait, no, this is Playna's. Okay.
Let's play it.
Okay. What? LN3. Okay. This is going to be massive. Because honestly, this is the most difficult LN file in the entire map pool. And you'll see what I mean.
Okay.
Like, I like how no one's picking Rice, by the way.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's strategic.
It might be something strategic, yeah.
Very good strategy though. Like, you don't want Livet to know your Rice scores, especially considering that Livet is one of the best Rice players in the tournament. Okay, so I believe a timeout was called.
Yeah.
On Cup side, I'm not sure about the ruling of timeouts, but for this case, I'm pretty sure it's allowed.
Yeah, if it's your turn to pick, you're allowed to do a timeout. Like we have seen the players use these tactical timeouts for a while.
Look, you know what? There's one pick I really want to see. I really want to see Ichiwaru's beer today. it's not,
Ah,
but if it's not gonna happen, it's okay. We have other opportunities.
I mean, if it doesn't get picked, I think we will be singing it live on stream.
I will be.
If it doesn't get picked. If it doesn't get picked.
It doesn't get picked. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So what is happening? Okay, no, never mind. I forgot the timeouts in push up. So, if we were to look at the Rices here, I think Cub's best chance is actually Shinband rather. Actually,
Yeah.
I think Beer might even be a slight chance for Cub. Thing is, I don't think speed is the way to go because Plena did beat Bouncy on the speed pick last round. I think that's really scary enough.
Well, they're going for LN3.
Oh man, this pick is really difficult. And I mean every bit of it. I mean, 321 BPM. What does that tell you?
That is a BPM I do not expect from an LN pick.
So
That is a Rice chart BPM.
I think some of the people in the chat will be surprised because man, you're in for a really, really big surprise on this file. Here we go. All right, you'll see what I mean when I say this is the most difficult element pick in this entire tournament.
And this is a really short pick as well, so any misses here will prove fatal for any of these players, especially if they really get a massive drop. And right off the get-go, we already see Silicosis 2 dropping massively on the accuracy department here, almost dropping to 98.1. They're slowly gaining back the stuff they lost from the start though, but they're already a disadvantage. Like a percent difference between these two players. And you already see Plena here just plowing through these noodles like it's nothing.
My goodness, like, look, 97 and this is already really impressive, okay? But 99.40 on the other hand, that's disgusting. And like, this map is relentless. 2 minutes of this just unstoppable. And here's a speed section.
Oh, Plena kind of releasing a tad bit late, but still maintaining that full combo.
Like, this entire file just gives you so many LNs that are relentless. It's just the gift that keeps on giving. And now more short LN gaps.
Oh no. Okay, how is Plena still holding full combo?
How are these two players performing so well? But Plena especially. Oh my goodness! And more very short LN gaps. And here we go. Here's the ending. This is where stamina fatigue really starts to kick in. Again, I told you this file is relentless, and Plena finally drops.
There you go,
That's
Plena
what
finally
they
dropped.
order.
But wait a sec, that accuracy drop, that miss didn't really affect Plena's accuracy that much, which is really surprising for the chart in this caliber. Silicosis 2, on the other hand, still made a mid 97 performance. This is a really respectable run. Like, this is an extremely hard chart. Like, I'm pretty sure like even getting an S on this is already really impressive, but wow.
What was that? Wait, 2 misses only.
Only 2 misses.
Only 2 misses. Actually, the ratios aren't too far apart. Like, these two players, like, relatively speaking, the accuracies aren't that bad, but again, just the consistency and the physicality was too much for Cub. Plena just absolutely destroying the chart, and Cub with a very respectable score. So yeah, Cub's gonna pick next. I think Cub might pick LM5, maybe Hybrid 2. I just don't see Cub picking Rice because I feel like that's.
I don't think Rice will be showing up in this match.
Never mind.
Never mind.
Okay. Are you ready?
Okay. Labas na ang lasang kalawang na beer. Kasi yan yung paboritong brand apparently ng mga tambay sa kanto.
Ito na everyone. All right. So we're going to. All right. Ready?
Teka. Tagalog dapat
Sige.
komentar natin dito. Walang English tayo dito, pare.
Sige.
Tapos gawin natin yung accent natin ganito para tara pre. Eto na po, Itchy Worms beer.
Oo nga.
Yun.
Shoutouts nga pala kay Shoutouts kay Ay, sorry, iba na yun.
Sigaw palabas. Ay, tek. Sigaw palabas. Tawagin mo yung mga marites doon sa kabilang tindahan. Ganon. Sana nga ba yung may lighter ka ba dyan, pre?
Naka po, mamaya na yun. Pero sige, dito muna tayo. Teka lang.
Sige. Teka. Bili ka nga doon sa tindahan ng ice, pre. Yung meron tag-piso lang doon sa kabila.
Sige, teka lang.
Ate, pabili po
Magpakalasing dahil wala ka na nakatingin sa salamin at nag-iisa nakatanim pa rin ang
Teka, naputol ka ata, pre. Ano ba yan? Ano ba yan? Puro pulutan na lang ba? Wala bang ino?
Ewan ka ba?
Ano ba pinupulutan natin ngayon dito? Mani o chicharon?
Alam mo, ito naman pareho. Pero ako, mas more on the money side ako. Growers gang,
Wait lang. I was trying to avoid saying any brand names. Ikaw naman.
Wait, oh my goodness, I'm so sorry!
We're not sponsored, okay?
My bad. Sige, on a serious note though, ba't parang ito pa yung mas malaking chance na manalo si Cub?
Si Cub, yeah. I mean the accuracy wise, we're actually seeing playing holding like better accuracy, pero we saw that there's a mix, but Silicosis trades. But actually, this might be really hard to call until much later, unless Silicosis 2 finds a massive drop, which we already saw, and there goes another one already dropping to below 99%, and that is not really a good sign. Baka nga talaga naka-in. I don't want to imply that somebody might have before playing this chart. Pero my line of thought is starting to go there.
Ewan ko ba? So, sige na lang. So, yeah. 23,000. This is actually one of the
match
points.
points.
Match points.
But like, look at the 200 count. Look at the 200 count. That is a really clean score, I think, for Plena right there. Respectable run here from Silicosis 2 only. Keeping it really close until that one really dense section at the end of the start.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I think Plena, maybe Plena goes for, to be honest, Rice 2 I think is the best option, but I think
you kind of want to keep that away until tomorrow. I'd say just go for LN5 and close this match out.
Maybe Hybrid 2 actually. I think
Hybrid 2 as well. Yeah.
Hybrid 2 I think is the best. Oh, there we go. Like
there you go. Like you don't really want to reveal all of your scores, especially that you're on your way to a sweep. You'd really want to try to just keep the match short.
Speaking of short, all the hybrids here are pretty short files. So yeah, not surprised.
Yeah, we only have like less than 2 minutes for this pick in particular. What would be funny here is if like Plena gets like a massive drop, like somewhere in this chart, and Silicosis 2 manages to get the point.
Gotta be careful though, like, hybrid wise, I feel like Cub may have a small chance on all that. But honestly speaking, I kinda doubt it because we saw how Hybrid 1 went. Though then again, this is Plena's pick, and I think Plena took that into account when picking this. Yeah. So what makes it different from Hybrid 1 is, of course, you see a lot of LNs. And yeah, short LNs are here, but they kinda play like Rice. So in a way, it really trains your Rice LN control here.
Well, I don't want to imply that somebody is losing control right now, but Silicosis 2 finding 3 consecutive I mean, three drops in like a span of what 15-20 seconds isn't exactly the greatest sign. Like, yeah, sure, like while maintaining a really respectable accuracy here, like you're just facing someone who's I don't want to I really don't want to mention playing the score here right now. Though I think I saw a 100 or a 50 coming from playing aside just now.
That's not really gonna affect it too much though.
Yeah.
I mean, not to mention they have an element coordination section in which both players are extremely good at. And I mean, it's proof because like these two players just full combo that section. But then that ending is going to be super unfriendly, so we're gonna be having a few jump shoots here. But time is like starting to run out. I mean, Kleina's just increasing that accuracy really impressively. But so is Cobb, like 299s right now. I mean, can't really go wrong with that. But then this
Yeah.
ending, this is really gonna make a lot of the difficulty.
I'd say like as long as Silicosis 2 manages to maintain combo here, like this is gonna. I will say that this would be a really, really, really good score already. Considering Cubs' performance, but like, I guess how many times did they say really? In that sentence, maybe try to subtract two of them. It's still gonna be a really, really good score. Coming here from Cub, as Plena will be having a shot at winning the entire thing for the very first time.
Oh, that was a 50, not a 100.
Yeah,
Oh man, like these two ratios aren't too far apart, but consistency wise, Plano was just way too powerful. Congratulations to Plano for advancing to the grand finals, like the winners, like the grand finals really. But for
yeah,
Silicosis too, Combo 3, you did a wonderful job, like still top 3
yeah.
despite all that really impressive run on Cubs and
Two,
you can't really complain about that.
yeah, podiuming in PHNats 2 years in a row isn't exactly an easy feat to get. Like Cub really had to work their way into this position, and it's just unfortunate that they did drop one place in the podium. But still, though, they're standing in it. They should be very proud for this tournament performance. Meanwhile, for this guy,
Plena, I mean, what an absolute
what?
performance. Like like you saw how well Cobb did against literally most of these players and then just out of nowhere just 7-0ing him, which
Yeah,
books him a ticket to
the grand
face
finals.
Livet. And man, this is a rematch of the ages. I'm
Yes,
actually really excited for this.
I really hope that, and even for 7K as well. Like, I really hope that the grand finals matches, the grand finals matches, uy, sabi, please make the window wider daw. Uy. Anyways, like back to where I was, like I really wish that I really hope that Primordial Reflection gets played in a match context, not just like a showcase, not just a showcase thing. Um, but yeah, that's it for this match. Like 4K, 4K has only one or maybe two if everything goes well for Plena. Again, Livet has the twice to beat advantage going into the grand finals. Um,
That's true.
really, really, really exciting prospect right there. But
Man,
for
like
now,
yeah.
we still have one more match set for tonight, and it is the counterpart match, the losers bracket finals of the 7K bracket, and that is also a matchup that is really exciting.
Yeah, I
That is
mean,
one heck of a matchup.
yeah, Cielo versus Arquin at 8 p.m., right?
8
Yeah,
p.m.
8 p.m., 1 hour and 23 minutes from now. You do not want to miss that. Like, those two players, they were teammates. I mean, they were the only members of the 2018 team, if I'm not mistaken. You can correct me if I'm wrong. But,
Yep.
and now they're just going to face each other 6 years from then. Both of them massively improved. Both of them have more experience. I can't wait to see what they both do, man.
Like, we'll have to wait though for an hour and 23 minutes to see what will happen there. So I guess that should be it for us for now. This is Surf85 and still West Kls on the booth. And you've just witnessed the OSO Philippines Nationals 2024 OSMA 4K 7K 4K Division Losers Bracket Final. We'll see you guys later.